But I also feel like rejection is a story. It's not the end, it's not the beginning. It could be the middle. And for me, it is, because that chapter is closed. And while I can still reread it, it's other chapters to come.
I recorded and posted this video on my YouTube 4 months ago. Little did I know, 3 months later, I will be presented with a similar position at a different workplace. But during this video, I was still going through my healing process of having job rejection. I was still hurt, upset, mad, even sad about the fact that I worked really hard for a position to be given it, taken back, and just feel lost and feel like, was it all worth it? Not knowing that 3 months later, it was all worth it. It just would be in a different environment.
So I can sit here and have a pity party. I can sit here and be like, oh, but I can also sit here and be like, you know what? I need that. I need that hurt. For whatever reason, I need it for. Like, I needed that. And maybe in due time, maybe God did say yes. It just wasn't right now in this season.
We're always looking at the grass on the other side of our circumstances, forgetting the simple truth that the greenest grass is the grass that's watered. So that first quote in the very beginning of the video is what really got me hooked on this book. I never heard anybody talk about that quote in that specific way. We always hear the grass is always greener on the other side, or the grass isn't greener on the other side. And no one really speaks about the fact that the grass is green because somebody takes care of it. They're watering it. They're making sure that they're putting in the care that it needs. And I feel like our bodies are the same things. We look at other people's bodies and we compare and we say, oh, my body is not beautiful. But in reality, if your body isn't where you want it to be, you have to water your body. So that means feeding it the right things, giving it the nutrients that it needs, working out, moving your body in ways that feel organic for you, that allow you to be able to lose weight, but also to enjoy yourself. And I feel like this book was the beginning of my journey. So I've been small my whole life pretty much. I'm a short girl, so when I do gain weight, it's very easy to tell because I ain't nothing but 5'1", maybe 5'2", if that. I barely made it past 5 feet. And I recognize that after I had my child, I gained around 30 to 40 pounds. And honestly, I was cool with the weight gain. I knew why I gained weight. I had a child for 9 months. I grew her. She came out healthy. It was worth it. And I remember the day I had my child, my god baby came over and she's like, Shelby, are you still pregnant? And I thought it was so funny. I didn't take offense by it because I wasn't bothered by my weight. I wasn't bothered by my weight until I realized that other people were bothered by my weight. And this was the first time I ever dealt with the fact that my body honestly isn't small. And I wouldn't say I was big either, but I wasn't my average size. And for people who knew me my whole life, I guess that was an adjustment for them. But I also couldn't understand that if you think that my baby is beautiful and you're excited to see her, why wouldn't you appreciate the vessel that pushed this beautiful baby out? So I got this book because I was really struggling. Not even 2 weeks after having my child, someone approached me twice and told me that I needed to lose weight. And mind you, it was a family member. And I recognize that when a lot of moms or even dads say that they don't want anybody in their house until the very first month is over after having their kid, I get it because people have no respect. So time went by, I let it go, whatever. Then another family member said the same thing when I was about 7-8 months pregnant. And mind you, I had a very difficult postpartum recovery. So working out was the last thing on my mind. All I wanted to do was make sure that my baby was being breastfed, that I was taking care of myself, and that I was doing the things I need to do as a mom. So when I got this book, I was in my space where I was finally ready to make a change. And I don't mean make a change physically. I mean make a change mentally. This book changed how I looked at my body, how I looked at other bodies. Because something that I really feel that was very important was the author said, who said that because you're a bigger size, that means that you can't take up space in this world? No matter if you're a size 2, if you're a size 20, you deserve to have space in this world, and your space shouldn't be defined by your body. And one thing that I really took with me on this journey is that who cares about the size? Nobody knows your size except for you. If you wear a size large, only you and whoever else is looking at that size is able to know what size you actually wear. Enjoy the season that you're in. Whatever season you're in is a season that you're meant to be in. And if you feel like the season that you're in right now, you would love to be somewhere else in the next season, work towards it. Like I said, the grass is only green where it's watered. So with that being said, water your grass, water your body, feed your body, love your body. You only get one body. And this book really inspired me in so many different ways. From me deciding that I want to have fun, I want to explore the health arena. And I don't just mean fitness, I mean different lifestyles, different ways that people show up to their lives, whether it's how they take care of their conscience, how they take care of their children, how they take care of things that give them the creative outlets. And I did so much within that time. Not only did I become a cycling instructor, like I said in the beginning, I got my certified personal training certification. I joined a running group. I explored different workout studios. I met people. I did things that I never thought I would do. I did hot yoga. I did Pilates. I don't know if I'm ever going to be a Pilates girl, but I now know what it feels like to be in that arena. I did so many things. And I feel like the whole purpose of us being in this world is to explore. And no matter what body you have, you deserve to explore. So I don't want to make this book review too long because honestly, I want this book review to be an inspiration as to what this book meant to me. If I could say one phrase of what this book meant to me, it would be, you're beautiful in whatever season that you're in. If you're a little bit hefty, okay. If you're feeling like, you want to gain weight, okay. Whatever season you're in is where you're supposed to be. It's a quote, it's very cliche, but I honestly believe it. Where you're supposed to be is where you're at. Like I said, if you ever want to make improvements and change, work towards that. But don't feel like you have to rush the process. The journey is the most beautiful part of the process. Sometimes once we get to that outcome, all we want to do is just get to the very next thing. So with that being said, enjoy the journey. Enjoy the climb to wherever you're going. And I pray that if you ever decide to get your good body, that you realize that your body is good. And this book is a beautiful reminder and so many tools and gems that you can take not only while you read the book, but as you continue your life after the books. I want to thank the author of this book because you really changed the way I looked at fitness. You changed the way I looked at my body. You changed the way I looked at the world because now I realize if I ever feel like my grass is too brown and it's not having the outlook that I want it to look like, if my grass is not having the view that I want to have, that's okay because I have to water it. I have to be patient with it. I have to love on it. And every single season, it won't look the same, and that's okay. And I pray that you decide to read Your Good Body.